Shree Sadguru Bhausaheb Maharaj, founder of Inchegeri Sampradaya. Sri Venkatesh Khande Rao Deshpande, popularly known as Sadguru Sri Bhausaheb Maharaj Undikar, the prominent saint of the spiritual tradition called as the Nimbargi Sampradaya, which was started by Sadguru Sri Nimbargi Maharaj. Bhausaheb Maharaj's spiritual guru's name was Narayan alias Sri Gurulinga Jangam, that is Nimbargi Maharaj. Of Karnataka, Dev Nimbargi. Sri Karasiddeshwar Maharaj, a guru in Navnath tradition, had given spiritual grace to Sri Gurulinga Jangam Maharaj at a mountain cave of Siddhagiri. From 31 years of age to 67 years of age, Gurulinga Jangam Maharaj had practiced Nama Sadhana, that is nearly 36 years of practice uninterruptedly, and attained highest place in spirituality. The village where Sadguru Sri Nimbargi Maharaj, that is Gurulinga Jangam Maharaj, stayed lived Bhausaheb Maharaj Deshpande's family. This family was renowned and a well-respected one. The patriarch Sri Khande Rao Deshpande and his wife Bhagirathi Bai had three sons. First son Yashwant Rao Nana Sahib, second son Martan Rao, and third son Venkatesh Bhaurai. The Deshpandes were known as a very religious and just family. Venkatesh alias Bhaurai was born on the day of Ram Navami festival in the year 1843. He was a well-known child for being highly intelligent. Loved by his teachers for good behavior and equally good at studies, he also had a devotional bent of mind from the beginning itself. The Balbhim temple in Umadi is where Venkatesh used to worship with deep devotion. Balbhim is another name for Lord Hanuman. This temple was especially known as a very holy and a wish-fulfilling temple. Young Venkatesh used to visit the temple for daily prayers and temple rituals. On the parallel time, one of the great disciples of Sri Nimbargi Maharaj, Sri Raghunath Priya Sadhu Maharaj, also known as Sadhu Bua, was staying at this very temple for doing meditation. Sadhu Bua observed this boy Venkatesh doing daily prayers with deep devotion and was astonished. It was through the introduction by Sadhu Bua that the greatness of Sri Nimbargi Gurulinga Jangam Maharaj was sowed in Venkatesh. Sri Venkatesh was initiated by Sri Nimbargi Maharaj at an early age of 40. Since then, he began to meditate regularly on the divine name imparted to him by Sri Nimbargi Maharaj. Venkatesh continued his deep meditation at Umadi for the next 28 years. Every early morning, he used to visit the nearby place called Umadi to meditate. By noon, he would return for lunch and work. The penance meditation reign that he followed produced the spiritual bliss of the highest command. The spiritual experiences that he gained were so blissful and blessed that Nimbargi Maharaj gave the torch to spread the spiritual path in the hands of Venkatesh. Before leaving this world, Nimbargi Maharaj gave the message to Sri Venkatesh Bhausaheb Maharaj to carry on the spiritual activity and spread the teachings in all directions. Post Sri Nimbargi Maharaj's departure from the world, Bhausaheb Maharaj increased the intensity of meditation. This blessed Bhausaheb with Advaita Siddhi, the highest form of realization with the self. He had performed the strict meditation schedule for 18 years. Sri Bhausaheb Maharaj meditated for 12 to 13 hours per day. This time also included reading of holy scriptures like Das Bodh, Manate Shlok, and reciting bhajans. He always gave importance to the time and allowed the strict schedule of meditation. Bhausaheb Maharaj hosted the Shravan Sadhana Saptah at his place at Umadi for 18 years. In this Saptah, the meditation session would start at 6 am in the morning till 3 pm in the afternoon. Great disciples used to sit with Sri Bhausaheb Maharaj for meditation without moving. For the next 18 years, Sri Bhausaheb Maharaj did the meditation at night from 12 am to 2 am by standing in his house. He had specially built a space of 2 feet in the wall in his house where only a person can stand. The intense meditation blessed Bhausaheb with the highest form of spiritual realization with the self. He became a Sadguru and had many disciples and followers. Sri Bhausaheb Maharaj carried forward the teaching in the spiritual lineage and initiated many disciples for 28 to 29 years. Under the guidance of Bhausaheb Maharaj, Samadhi temple of Sri Nimbargi Maharaj was built at the village of Inchegeri. Amongst the premier disciples of Sri Bhausaheb Maharaj were Sadguru Sri Amburao Maharaj, Srimati Shivlangya Vakka, and Sadguru Sri Gurudev Ranade. Sri Gurudev Dr. R.D. Ranade, M.A.D. LLT, was one of the greatest mystic saints of the modern India. He knew many languages: Sanskrit, English, Hindi, Marathi, Kannada, Greek, Latin, German, Persian, Hebrew, and studied both ancient and modern philosophy in all these languages. Also, Bhausaheb Maharaj's teachings were collected in a book called Nama Yoga. On 29 January 1914, Sri Bhausaheb Maharaj left this world at the age of 71. Today, at the Inchegeri Temple Mud, stand the divine samadhis of Sadguru Sri Gurulingajangam Maharaj, that is Nemmargi Maharaj, Sadguru Sri Bhausaheb Maharaj, and Sadguru Sri Amburao Maharaj at the same temple complex. Sri Bhausaheb Maharaj was a perfect example of how a self-realized saint lives in this world. Following are some wonderful experiences related to Sri Bhausaheb Maharaj. 1. Once Sri Gurudev Ranade, one of Bhausaheb Maharaj's premier disciple, was severely ill for which treatment was not easily available at that time. So he and his mother stayed at Maharaj's house for a couple of months. Maharaj had cured his illness completely with meditation, prayers, and with power of mantras. Second, once during a spiritual event at Bhausaheb Maharaj's place, a devotee wanted to move out in morning as he was not getting inclined towards the ongoing spiritual discourse. So, he was thinking in his mind as if some of his relative dies, then he can get a reason to move out. In evening, Maharaj just spoke as why should one think of his relative getting killed for sake of moving out from his event. The devotee felt sorry about it as Maharaj had read his mind. Third, an old lady disciple used to cross a river and visit Bhausaheb Maharaj's spiritual discourses. However, one day it was raining heavily, so it was difficult to cross the river. The lady had so much faith in Maharaj, she sat on a gunny bag floating it on water and crossed the river repeating Sadguru Maharaj's name. On the other side of river, Maharaj had stopped the discourse in between till the lady crossed the river. When asked about the reason for stopping, Maharaj replied that he was keeping a watch on the lady disciple and guarding her so that she should not drown in the water. Fourth, once Bhausaheb Maharaj's son British friend had visited home. His son and friend were laughing loudly while eating food. After some time, Maharaj asked his son the reason for laughing. Son replied as they were remembering and talking about the British friend's pet dog and laughing. Maharaj replied as one should always remember God while eating food.